some more git configs. So first one here is core.pager. This setting determines which pager is used when git pages output. So whatever output is given, it's paginated. It is multiple page output. So uh, such as log and diff, these kind of outputs may be multiple pages. So which kind of pager is being used? So we can set it more. By default it's less. So these are different kind of pagination options in the Linux. So basically we can use it like this. We can set our own pager, whichever we want, like by this command. And we can turn it off by setting to a blank string. This way git will entire output of the whole commands, all the commands. So it will page, so no matter how long they are. Next, there is user.signing key. So if we want to sign our work, as we discussed earlier, so basically uh, we can sign our GPG signing key as a configuration. So this is how we do it. Then excludes file, you can put our patterns in .gitignore file. That is which files you want git to ignore, even if they are present in your working directory. So you don't want to include them. So basically you want to, okay, so this is the basic practice to add them to the .gitignore file, which is basically a CFG file kind of thing. But sometimes you want to ignore certain files for all repositories that you work with. So this .gitignore will be repository specific, but let's say if you want to do it for all the repositories, that is globally. So if your computer is running Mac OS X, so which mine is, you are probably familiar with this files. If your preferred editor is this, you know about file names with this or this. So these are kind of I think temporary files which are ending with tilde, which Linux creates for the backup. So um, so this lets you write kind of global.gitignore file, so which is feasible for all the uh, repositories. So if you create a global gitignore file with these contents, and we will just write git config minus minus global core.excludes file and this global file name, Git will never bother you again with these files. So we don't have to do it repository by repository. Got it? And one is another config is autocorrect. If you mistype a command by mistake, like git checkout master, which shows something like this. So KC is not recognized. Did you mean CK? So Git helpfully tries to figure out that, tries to go to the nearest word possible in dictionary and maybe tries to autocorrect it, as you have seen in the mobile phones also nowadays. If we write a chat message, it will try to autocorrect it, which will sometimes lead to the messages which we didn't intend to send. So it's kind of funny in that case. Okay, anyways, let's come back to our topic. Git helpfully tries to figure out what you meant, but still refuses to do it. So if you set help.autocorrect to 1, Git will actually run this command for you. So uh, 0.1 seconds business. So continuing under the assumption that you meant this. So git help.autocorrect is actually an integer which represents a tenth of a second. So if you set it to 50, Git will give you 5 seconds to change your mind before executing the autocorrect command. So basically Git will, so that much time Git will wait for you, and if you don't enter it for that much time, so it will autocorrect. But basically 0.1 seconds is a pretty less time. So we will, let's say 5 seconds we can think of what we typed. It will take that much time, so maybe we can set it to 50. This looks like a reasonable value. Okay, Git fully supports colored terminal output, which greatly aids in visually parsing command output quickly and easily. So I love colors. So basically, I would like to do some hands-on on this colors portion. We can maybe take we can maybe take in the next video lecture separately and together with the hands-on session. Thank you, friends. Please like, share, and subscribe.